It's me, Mobile Criken, on my mobile setup. Is it okay? It sounds okay? Yeah, I'm on the East Coast right now. Look, it's an early stream. I'm actually awake. In fact, I've been awake for hours. I've I've been awake for many hours, and I'm a slightly sleepy boy, but you know what we do for entertainment is we soldier on. I am one of the Lord's bravest soldiers because I still stream despite being on the East Coast. And no one streams on the East Coast, man. This is a no man's land over here. So brave. So freaking brave. Anyway, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. I'm sorry that I've been a little absent recently, but it's for a good cause, and I promise you that, and you will see the fruits. You'll see so many fruits of my labors very soon, and I will talk more about that in just a moment. But we can talk about what's happening today as well. So much happening at once. All right, you know what? We're going to test this out. Let's see if this setup works. Hello? Hello. Do you see me? Am I coming in? Does it look okay? You know, just kind of in a void here. That's because I have a green screen, um, and you won't be able to see me. You won't be able to see what's behind me, at least. Where's the widget? That's a great question, Barry. Let's see. It is set to be here, but I do not see it. Hmm. He's so non-red. I hate to break it to you, but this is my actual normal hue. It's just I don't have a red light in front of me. I know, it's shocking. You're so blue. Here, check this out. I can change colors. Ready? Uh, oh, that's subtle. You can't even really tell. I have a spot fill light right here. You know, pretty wacky. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys about what we're doing here today and what's going to be happening later this week in just a minute. Um, Let me make sure that we have this link set up correctly. Basically, today we are playing a special interactive game mode that we built over the last couple weeks that I'm essentially calling iSpy. And it's basically a mix between Bingo and iSpy, where we're going to be playing through a game, in this case Pokemon, and you guys are going to basically get a bingo card. You can get one right now of different Pokemon that we can encounter in this game. And if we see it, as in if we battle it, you get to mark it off. And the more people that mark it off, the more people that get to get a bingo, right? And as you get more bingos, okay, we're going to do a giveaway and give away a bunch of codes to Amazon gift cards, as well as discount codes to the Twitch store on Amazon. These codes, of course, are provided by Amazon, and we are demonstrating some of the cool stuff that we can do using our extension technology. Only US. It's only US. I think UK technically can also get discount codes as well. But I believe those are the two territories that it works in. So if you're outside of those territories, consider moving. That's kind of the the way it works, unfortunately. Someone get him a blanket that Criken has hypothermia. What? Because I'm more blue? Because I'm not as red? The red is an illusion, guys. Okay. You gotta accept that. I'm not always red. In fact, I'm never red. I'm only red in very certain circumstances. When do we get green Criken? That's unlocked. That's the whole new arc. One sec. Let me just check this last thing. Okay. There we go. All right, so this is the little bingo sheet. And you'll see as we catch more Pokemon, it's going to fill up. Or not catch, just see more Pokemon, all right? We don't even have to catch them. The whole idea is as we are encountering Pokemon in this game, we have a very special assistant on this stream. The lovely, the one and only Jacksaw, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be marking these off as little little indicators, right? He's got his own screen in front of him, and as he's hitting these buttons, right, the bingo card is growing, and as it hits the cap, then we do a giveaway and give away a bunch of freaking codes. So that's the plan. Anyway, as far as what I'm doing on the East Coast, I'm actually working on a show similar to how I worked on Germa's Dollhouse about 2 years ago, except this one is with the creator Ranbu. And there is a date for this show. It will be airing in pretty much a freaking week from now. So I am excited for that. The fact that I'm here this early should just go to show how much work we've put into this thing. So we're very excited for you all to see it, and I know you guys will love it. What channel? It's going to be on Ranbu Live. The Twitch channel is Ranbu Live. I'll of course be hosting it and tweeting about it more when it comes around. But yeah, I flew out here early before the show because there's a lot of work to do, and it's very ambitious. But it's also going to be freaking amazing. So I hope you guys will tune in next week when we air it. Anyway, that's what's happening and why I'm here. I am going to try to stream when I can, but I'm basically working all day on this show before streaming. So if I seem a little more tired or the setup is a little strange, that is why. Also, if you hear crazy sounds in the background, it may be construction. All right, I'm not going to say what or why, but if they sound like gunshots, do not worry. That's simply just what it takes to build a successful show, okay? It's going to be totally fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I also have set up our very own, or our one and only Professor Oak AI, who will be co-hosting on this stream with me. And we have an addition to the AI application that Zyke has built that we will be showing off for the first time today. And that is essentially, there are now subtitles for what the AI says. So from now on, the AI will actually have subtitles on screen for those that are confused about what they're saying, and you'll be able to read it. You can even mute me if you don't want to hear me, and you can just read the subtitles and have a great old time. It's huge. Yeah, groundbreaking stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's a lot. I know. There's a lot to talk about, and I'm going to do my best to get through all of it. Criken, is there any way to move your face? The bingo card is right over it. Great note, and one that I did not consider. Yes. Let me slide down here. All right, I'll be here, and we'll put Oak up here. If you guys haven't gotten your bingo card, you can get it right now using the extension on the screen. There's a Ghost Commander extension that you can basically pick what types of Pokemon you're looking for, and whenever we find them, then they'll get marked off. Yes, this is going to be a randomizer, so just because you're getting a crazy Pokemon doesn't mean that we won't maybe find it. All right, that's essentially how the show is going to work as of today. So with that being said, let's hop in and see how far we can get. Okay. My hair is particularly swoopy today. Thanks, I think. I appreciate that. Let me see. See, I knew it was going to be loud, but I wasn't prepared. I am very sorry for that. All right, you guys eat better now. I turned it down, but even turning it down was too loud. Okay. Is it better? Is it still loud? Let me see. All right, let's see. Hey, Professor Oak, are you ready to begin our Pokemon adventure? I hope he's ready. I said, hey, Professor Oak, are you ready to begin our Pokemon adventure?
Absolutely. Let's venture out into the Kalos region and discover as many new Pokemon as we can. Remember, the more we find, the bigger our reward will be.
Well, there you have it. Did you see the text? It's pretty good, huh? Oh yeah, don't worry. We're fixing the that icon up there. Okay, let's hop in the game. Let's see how far we can get. Oh yeah, I made a character to test. Please don't pay any attention. Kalos region, here we come. All right, we'll restart. Wait, how do you restart in Pokemon? Quit. What? Quit. No, wait, that's quitting out of the menu. Oh my god. Is there a way to even restart? Okay, you know what? Forget about it. This is our name. Our name is exclamation mark. That was the name that I picked for testing, okay? Our name is exclamation mark. Did I pick a starting Pokemon already? No, I did. I named it exclamation mark. All right, everyone. Well, congratulations. You can now mark off we're marking off Ducklet on the list because apparently it knows fire moves and has refrigerate. Fantastic. Yeah, this is a randomizer, by the way, if you can't tell. Not only is it random Pokemon encounters, but also random moves and random abilities. It's going to be an absolute mayhem. Kazoru, thank you for the 17-month resub. Let's tell Oak about our new friend here. What did the rival have? I don't know. We haven't fought the rival yet. Hey, Professor Oak. Good news. Our starter Pokemon is Ducklet, and it seems to know a bunch of fire-type moves. He's totally gonna know what to do about that.
Great, what is it? Have we discovered a new Pokemon?
No. No. It is the Pokemon Ducklet, and it has a bunch of fire-type moves. Isn't that exciting? Imagine the possibilities. He's fine. He's fine, guys.
Ah, I see. While it's always interesting to learn new things about Pokemon, I'm more interested in discovering entirely new species and their unique abilities. Nonetheless, Ducklet's fire-type moves might come in handy during our journey.
He's like, that's okay, I guess. Damn, dude. Alright, so I have to find the professor. Where is the professor in this universe? Is it way back near the house? XY is the longest opening? Oh, great. Love that for me. Oh yeah, our name is Little exclamation mark. Oh, here we go. So she thinks she has a Froakie, but it's actually not that. It's a Bagon. Well, that's gonna be hard. I don't know if we can beat this. Mystical Fire? Oh no. What happens if we lose? Also, we can now mark off Bagon on the sheet. Oh, we're gonna lose. We're absolutely gonna lose. Hey, Professor Oak, I got some bad news. Our opponent seems to have a Bagon for a starter Pokemon that also has the move Roar of Time. And I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, that's like a legendary move, isn't it? Wait, hold on. He has to recharge?
That's unfortunate. But remember, in any Pokemon battle, it's important not to give up and to keep fighting until the end.
Okay.
We can learn from each experience, even if we don't win. Let's keep training and discovering new Pokemon to improve our skills.
Yeah. Okay, well, we didn't win, for sure. Pretty good, right? I mean, yeah. Oh, no. I think one of the settings in this randomizer is that our rival keeps the same Pokemon. So they're going to have a Salamence with Roar of Time for the rest of the game. But no, actually it's not going to be a Salamence. It's going to evolve into something different. But it will have Roar of Time, which is not good. Back to the lab again. Yeah. We've had better openings. Yeah, evolutions are random. Also, this is the Pokemon game that has Sycamore, right? The crazy professor that looks like a supermodel. Yeah, the hot one. Why didn't you make Professor Sycamore AI? Because I know what that would do to the chat room, and I thought better of it. Hey, Professor Oak, what are your thoughts on Professor Sycamore? Do you think he's the cutest Pokemon professor, or that you're cuter? He's not gonna respond well to this. What a question.
I try not to compare myself to other Pokemon professors, but rather support each other in our research endeavors.
Right.
That being said, I do have my own distinctive charm and qualities that make me stand out.
He really said, I mean, I have my own charm, you know? Don't worry about that Sycamore guy. Yeah, self-love is important, guys. It's true. All right, I was not paying attention. Which direction do I gotta find this freaking professor? North? Okay, north. Professor Oak, you may not be the cutest Pokemon professor, but I think you're the most charming. I think he'll like this. I think that was a nice thing to say.
I appreciate your compliment, but remember that my main goal as a Pokemon professor is to study and learn as much as we can about these amazing creatures.
Yep, 100%. 100%. He said you aren't friends. Ooh, a Litwick. Okay, so that's the next one. Remember, it counts as a bingo, guys, if your Pokemon appears in battle at all. And if you see it, you just have to click on the extension, and it'll register as you having caught it. So if you see your Pokemon appear, all you gotta do is click on the button, okay? Best Girl, thank you for the Prime sub. Now, unfortunately, I only have fire moves, so this isn't gonna go so hot. Or will it, you know? Go so hot, get it? Yeah, so don't say awkward. When yeah, basically when the Ghost Commander bot says in the chat room that a Pokemon has been spotted, that's when you can click on the extension and it'll count as you having seen it. Alright, looks like we have 5 people that have found a Pokemon so far. I'm going to try to get as far as we can in this so that we can get as many as possible. Also, if we're finding that not enough people are getting bingos, we can also lower the cap so that we hit these giveaways sooner. You got Arceus. Okay, we saw a Bunnelby and a Fletchling. Those both count. Even though this is the stupid tutorial. You got Badoo. I mean, if we see a Badoo, then it counts, right? We don't have to catch it, is an important thing to say. Or to establish here. I forgot how long the opening is for Pokemon Y, man. Does the randomizer consider base stats? It does. It does indeed. Pokemon, why the hell is the tutorial so long? Nice, man. Freaking nice. A Bunnelby and a Fletchling, Jacksaw, and now a Shieldon. Which, by the way, none of these things I've been able to hit. I think I'm good. Oh, wait. I can catch this, maybe. No, I might be dead. Okay, thank God. Wait, he also has fire moves. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Anything for people outside the US? The Amazon gift codes, I think, work for the US and the UK. And then there's a discount code for the Twitch store that I will need to check if works for those as well or not. Let me see. Slamby, thank you for the 10 months. All right, I think it's just US. Is it the same chance for every Pokemon to show up? Most of them. It starts off as lower level ones, and then it becomes more increasingly a higher chance for the higher ones. So a Noibat now. If you see a Noibat and it's on your list, then you get to mark it off. Even though we still can't damage it. We are actually gonna... I think we're just gonna lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose. This Duckling is the worst thing that's happened to us. Yep, alright, we lost. Literally can't beat the first trainer in this game. I actually don't know if we're going to be able to. Do I have to, like, generate a new seed of this? Dude, ain't no way I'm playing the tutorial again. We have to find a way past this. This stupid duck, man. Maybe we'll find another one in the grass. I think that's the best shot we have. Oh! That could be helpful. We got a Crustle. Or we might get a Crustle. As long as it doesn't kill me in one shot. Make sure to check your bingos if you guys got a Crustle. All you have to do is click on the bingo card to count it. Oh boy. I'll try one more. You love when the red button shows through Criken's eyes like he's an evil Sans. Actually, Sans has blue eyes. Why is your duck shooting fire? Because they have random moves, and it just happens to only have fire moves. It's not really good. Alright, at least we got the Crustle. Maybe the Crustle's gonna help save us. Alright, looks like what? We got 19 people? Sec. Alright, I'm gonna lower the cap to 100 for the first giveaway, so we can start that rolling. Ooh, Nose Pass. I know that's a certain someone's favorite Pokemon. Oh, we learned something new, thank God. Okay, this... Whoa, that animation is crunchy. Diamond Storm? Oh my God. We need this thing. Oh my God. Oh, we're over. What is Diamond Storm? I don't actually know what it is. Okay. Ask the professor. Hey, Professor Oak, we just found a Nose Pass that knows the move Diamond Storm. What does Diamond Storm mean? How do you get bingo cards?
Wow, that's very interesting. Diamond Storm is a powerful move that can deal heavy damage to opponents. We should definitely add it to our knowledge of this species' abilities.
Professor Oak, what do you think we should name the Nose Pass that knows... Never mind, I just found a Diancie. We just found a Diancie in the grass. How are we finding this, like, already? What the hell? He's gonna be very confused by that prompt.
That's amazing. Diancie is a rare and elusive Pokemon with unique powers. We should approach it carefully and try to capture it to study its abilities. As for a name, we can think about that later. First, let's focus on discovering what makes Diancie so special.
Okay. What makes Diancie so special? That's a great question. Oh my God, these moves. If I Meteor Mash, will it kill it? I don't know, it might. Hmm. So I know that the type... No! A crit! Why would that kill it? This thing's made of paper. Oh no. What does Lunar Dance do? No, I don't want that. It's okay, maybe we'll find another one. Remember, if you see a Pokemon on the screen that's on your bingo sheet, you can click the extension and it'll mark it off. Every time that you mark it off, you get a ticket, and that is used to determine who gets the gift cards when we reach the thresholds. So once we've found 100 Pokemon, then we'll pull a name, and if you've gotten more than one of them, then you have a higher chance of getting picked. Also, just making a bingo card gives you a ticket, so you still have a chance of getting it, even if you didn't find anyone. Your bingo card has an Arceus, so you're never going to win. I mean, we just found a Diancie in the first grass, so I think all bets are off right now. What if it's an evolution of a Pokemon that I already have? Well, then you're out of luck, because we have to find it. We have to find that evolution, because evolutions are also random. So, really, it's just like constant slots is the best way to think about it. What happens if you get a bingo? Then you get a plus... What is this grass, dude? This is insane. If you get a bingo, that's +5 to your chances. Where that counts as finding 5 Pokemon, additionally. Ow. Yeah, make sure to click if you have a Tyrantrum. Alright, come on. And we're getting all these first tries. This is amazing. You have like 5 minutes to click after we catch or see a Pokemon, so you have plenty of time. Wait, this grass is 100% catch rate? I didn't know that, so we could have caught that Diancie. What a fool I was. Alright, maybe we can beat this kid now. Noibat. Okay, we've already fought that. Boo Boo the Fool. Let's see. Rock Slide? Ooh! This Crustle's pretty dang good, huh? Hey, Professor Oak. What's your favorite Crustle-related joke? Any come to mind? I don't think this Professor Oak's in a really funny...
Hello, how can I assist you on our Pokemon adventures?
Can you tell me a joke involving the Pokemon Crustle? Gooey mulch. Ew. Is he... Oh my god. Dude, what are the... Chestnut, okay. I saw someone in chat earlier say they needed a chestnut, so that's pretty good. Did we make a bingo card for Professor Oak also? Oh, I should do that. I haven't currently. I don't really know how I would be able to do that. Wait, this force is also 100% catch rate? Dude, this game is easy. Hey, Professor Oak, can you make a Pokemon pun involving the Pokemon Chestnut? He's gonna go for it this time.
Of course. How about beware? When Chestnut makes its move, it's checkmate for any opponent.
Chestnut checkmate. Yeah, okay. I think that works. I think that tracks. What is going on? Okay, so I think this is just the fighting grass. Hey, anyone need a Cobalion? This is the 100% catch rate place, and they all have legendaries. This is the seed of all time. Yeah, this is like supposed to be incredibly rare chances of finding these things, man. Professor Oak, I just found a Cobalion in the grass and caught it with just one Pokeball. Am I lucky or what? He's gonna say yes. Wait, Crustle wants to learn Diamond Storm too? What is going on?
Congratulations, that's quite an accomplishment. Cobalion is a very rare and powerful Pokemon, and capturing it with one Pokeball shows great skill and expertise as a trainer. Keep up the good work.
Don't forget to mark off your bingo cards, by the way, guys. As soon as you see the Pokemon that's on your card, you can click the extension, and that'll mark it off. Did we neuter Oak? Just a little bit, okay? I toned down his sass just a tiny bit. I'm a chop. Ugh, boring. I'm not even gonna catch this one. Diamond Storm. You need Machop's big brother? Alright, we'll be on the lookout. Thank you, Lunchbox, for 11 months. So I think the way this randomizer is working right now is it's all... each zone has a certain type of Pokemon that's more common in it. So this is the fighting forest, okay? And the last place was rock grass. I don't really have good names for these places, but you see what I'm saying? So we have a higher chance of finding fighting stuff in here. Wait, this is so chaotic. Everyone's just running around. Look what I found. Paralyze heal. Oh, thanks. Alright, we'll see what this trainer has. Jaiko, thank you for the 9 months. Grab me a Halucha while you're out, thanks. Yeah, this is kind of like while I'm at the store, right? Like, we're at the Fighting Woods, and you guys are, like, asking for a specific type to find here. Alright, anyone got them Azurials? Now's your chance. Or forever hold your peace. That's one of yours? Nice, we're almost there. We're almost at the first bingo threshold. Pick me up a Zapdos and I'll pay you back. Let's see about that. Reshiram waiting room. Hey, you never know. We've already found like 4 legendaries. I just need Wurmple, bro. Yeah, it sucks that we found Diancie and Cobalion before Wurmple. Wait, Ducklet waiting room? We have a Ducklet! Oh, you know what? Because of this, the way the system works, we have to reflag something when it shows up on screen, which is kind of annoying. So, we'll take that note for next time. Mana just got found, though. So if you are in the market for a Mana... Show me that Mana! Yeah, if you're looking for when to click the bingo, in chat, it'll say when a certain Pokemon has been found. We can work on making that more visually apparent on screen for the next test, but in this case, it's all done through chat, so you'll know when you can click based on it posting in the chat room. What if I just click it constantly? That would also work, but it will only register as found when we actually find it. Speaking of, Embor. Is that a fighting type, though? Isn't it dark? Is it dark fire? What's he doing here? It's fire fighting. Oh, shoot. Gooey? Yick. The tiger one is dark. I always get them confused. Gooey firefighting pig. Yeah, this seems like one of chat's OCs for sure. Oh wait, why am I even fighting this thing? I can just catch it. Forgot it's 100% catch rate in this forest. Dude, this Crustle's kicking butt. Alright, let's try our level 2 Chestnut. See how that does. Lucario! Everyone's favorite. Are you allowed to talk any more about the event coming up? I won't. No, I want to keep as much close to the chest as possible. But I can say that it will be impressive. And I hope you guys tune in. Until he really wants to. I do. I would love to share. I've been taking tons of photos behind the scenes that I will share once we're done. I'm out of the loop. So next week, actually at this pretty much at this exact time, next week, the first day of the event will be happening. So I encourage you to be around at that time, as you will be seeing some stuff you've probably never seen before. In fact, I'd be very surprised if you've seen it before. Which day again? Wednesday of next week, the 24th. Are you gonna play God again? I'm not giving away anything else besides literally when to tune in, guys. Alright, Clink has been found. Alright, don't forget to play bingo, guys. This is for your own benefit. Thank you again, Jacksoft, for flagging these Pokemon when we see it. There's a lot of them. Someone tagged me saying they needed Clink. They tagged you? That's nice of them. Can you shout every Pokemon type that appears in case I'm looking away when it shows up? Okay, Makuhita! Makuhita! That's how I'm gonna do it. Professor Oak, Makuhita! Makuhita! I'm forgetting he's here. I should be talking to him more.
I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Please provide me with more context so I can assist you better.
Come on, you know. Makuhita! 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 Makuhita spotted! It's like, this little shit.
Ah, I understand now. It seems that you have spotted a Makuhita in the wild. This fighting-type Pokemon is known for its powerful punches and high stamina. Approach carefully and try to capture it to add to your collection.
Ooh. Yeah, about that. Alright, what else can we do? I totally got turned around. Let's see, how close are we to our first reward giveaway, by the way? 67. Alright, we're almost there. Ooh, a Primeape? Any Primeapers in chat? Huh? I do like Primeape. I need Mankey? Ooh, that's rough, my friend. I feel like a lot of people probably just picked fighting as the type they're looking for because we're in this forest. And as soon as we leave this forest, we'll never see another fighting type again. You know what? Why am I even fighting this thing? I can just leave. I don't have to catch it for it to count. Wooper. Any Woopers? What Pokeball would you want to be caught in? That's a great question for Professor Oak. Professor Oak, which Pokeball do you think is the most comfortable? If you were a Pokemon, which one would you want to be caught in? I mean, it's going to be the Luxury Ball. I mean, that's kind of an obvious answer, but maybe he'll have a different opinion.
Well, as a Pokemon professor, I don't really focus on the comfort of Pokeballs and instead prioritize their functionality and effectiveness in capturing Pokemon.
Right.
However, there is research being done to understand and improve the experience of being inside a Pokeball for Pokemon.
Really? Also, why not just got found? Make sure to mark it off if you have it. Is that so, Professor Oak? What, pray tell, does this research involve? I'd like to learn more. This why not's gonna beat my Tyrantrum.
Certainly. We want to make sure that the Pokeball provides a comfortable and safe environment for the Pokemon that are caught in them.
Right.
This is important not only for their well-being, but also for their optimal performance in battles and in general.
Right. Does that mean these Pokeballs that are more comfortable have amenities in them, like water and food, maybe laundry? That's a weird question. I don't know what I don't know what I'm talking about. He's not gonna respond well to that.
There are ongoing studies to improve the design and function of Pokeballs to provide the best possible experience for captured Pokemon.
Right.
We believe that by understanding more about the needs and behaviors of different species, we can create a more tailored and positive environment for them.
Ooh, Toxscorp. Ooh, Hitmonlee. Any Hitmonleers in chat? Gray Apache, thank you for 21 months, by the way. And another chestnut. Hitmonlee looks so dumb. That's really mean of you. Come on. Have you ever thought about making a dark oak who says unhinged shit about Pokemon? You know, I could literally do that right now. I'm probably gonna regret this. Alright, I just pumped up his temperature by 50%. For reference, Cortana's temperature was turned at about, I think, 12% when she started getting crazy. I don't know what to ask him. I'm a little afraid. What are you gonna ask him? I don't know. Now that I just, it's like, imagine anyone in your life and you turn their personality up 50%. They're just a different person at that point. Hey, Professor Oak, could you tell me a Pokemon-related joke? This seems like a safe thing, right?
Sure, I have one! Why don't Amber and Dawn cook together in the kitchen more? Because they tepig over everything.
Okay. Amber and Dawn? Who are they? Professor Oak, who is Amber and Dawn? They're anime. Pichu!
I apologize for the confusion. Amber and Dawn are not actually Pokemon. They're actually characters from another popular Nintendo game series called Fire Emblem.
Oh, what?
As a Pokemon professor, my specialty is studying and learning about all things Pokemon.
Professor Oak, I didn't know you played Fire Emblem. Who's your favorite Fire Emblem house? Wait, Chestnut has Moxie. That's great. Cricket's hot.
I don't actually play Fire Emblem. As a Pokemon professor, my expertise dwells in learning interesting facts, concepts, and characteristics about the different breeds of Pokemon. Although I find much intrigue being involved in discovering the different attributes of fictional creatures such as Dragoni, Mewtwo, Xerneas, and Yveltal, amongst many others, which categories are just we can share specific on.
Dragoni? What is Dragoni? Professor Oak, what is a Dragoni? I don't think I've ever heard of that Pokemon before. Also, make sure you mark off a Kricketot if you got one. I need Dragoni for my bingo.
Dragonite is actually a very well-known legendary Pokemon species. They're very friendly creatures with a kind nature, often helping trainers at sea by guiding them away from stranded ships. While they have impenetrable scales and tremendous strength, despite them hiding how dangerous it can be, making their opponent lack care initially, their playful quirks such some similarity toward assuming family values.
Right. I think you guys are starting to see where the temperature comes in. He just starts saying shit. He doesn't even know what he's saying. Alright, let's see what type of Pokemon are in this grass. Zekrom! Where's that one guy that was like, oh, I'll never fight Zekrom? Oh no, they did the other one, didn't they? I needed Kyurem. Or is Reshiram? God, they're all the same to me, dude. Just big dragon legendary. How close are we to a giveaway? Oh, we're almost there. 24. Reagan has the most insulting impersonations of chat. I mean, insulting, like, I wouldn't say insulting. I think I am just realistic, you know? Can I catch this? I don't really want to fight anymore. How do we turn down Criken's temperature? You can't, man. Oh, it's not 100% catch rate anymore. Yeah, there's no way we're catching anything from now on. I leave. I can't leave. We already did, that's why he's blue. Yeah, I turned from red to blue. Who the hell is that? Professor Oak, great news. We almost have enough Pokemon sightings to hit a reward bingo giveaway. There's no way he's gonna know what we're talking about. Uh-oh.
Fantastic work! Once we add a few more species to our collection, we will reach the criterion and trigger that sizable and rewarding reaction, which makes documenting all progress much enticing as well. Let's work together closely to catch as many multitudes of monsters we can come across to exhaustively discover the different patterns and unique traits of all the specimens amongst growth, evolution branches, catching techniques, attacks, and many other interesting topics or expertises different people register to carry within their scrutinizing reports in accordance with its measured completeness.
This dude's writing a college essay and is just padding his word count. I just turned down the settings, by the way. That was painful. He's writing cover letters like I do. Oh, Fennekin. Any Fennekin enjoyers out there? Oh, Shieldons. Wait, I thought I healed. Did I not heal? Otis Law, thank you for the 30 months. Nice, 2 out of 5 now? Oh, shoot. Someone might get a freaking bingo bango. So we're going to be giving away gift cards at a ranging increase. Ranging increase. Basically, as we get more, every time we break a threshold, we're going to give away bigger gift codes. So the first one's going to be $5 gift codes, and the final one is $20 gift codes. So, you know, let's hope we get that far. We found a Gotharita now and an Oddish. Ali Kazam, thank you for the Prime sub. He's talking like Oak now. I don't know. I actually have found that I've started talking like the AIs. I've spent so much time talking to them that I think I've like picked up some of their terminology. It's really dangerous. Ooh, a Joltik? Professor Oak, which Pokemon is your favorite and why is it Joltik?
It's true that Joltik is an incredibly adorable Pokemon, but they're not actually my favorite species.
Oh.
As a Pokemon professor, I love and treasure all of them equally.
Oh.
After all, my main mission is to learn about them, rather than personalize any significant preference uniquely towards them. I should be objective.
Electivire. Oh, Professor Oak, when are you gonna let down your hair a little? No one's saying you gotta be objective about everything. It's fine to have a favorite every now and again. You know? Fusion Bolt? Oh no. Oh my god. My poor duck. Oh, he's okay. Really dramatic.
While as a talkative professor, I respect the expression of appreciating said preferences or style towards different modes or artistic contents, shifting on what seems they appeal more seductive, I work mostly seeking worthy, positive, efficient rationales, supported by plenitude, expert, evaluable facts, looking for deductively unbiased, multiple partial validators, able to believe reachable consumption variants contribute better early outcomes according to potential congruent optimistic ideas, ascertainably best improvable of emulation capacity reached by these topics, aiming common, universally well-doing materializers.
Oh, we broke him.
Therefore, who said hair can't be beautifully right, or more elaborately focusing on empowered dimensions?
Yeah, who said hair can't be beautifully right? I think we broke him, guys. I think I may have let him cook a little too long. I'm sorry. He's burnt. My Professor Oak AI is burnt. I'm so sorry. You have to reset him? If I reset him, he's gonna lose all his memories. Is that really what you want me to do? Poochyena. Okay, that's a fairly normal one. Anyone need a Poochyena? Oh yeah, check your rewards, by the way, guys. If you made a Pokemon bingo card, then you get a 5% discount off of the Twitch store on Amazon. For this day only for this stream. And by the end of the stream, that might even get upgraded. Yeah, for anything on the Loot Cave. So not just the hey guys little emoji, you know? Like it was last time. You can get anything you want from the loot store. And like I said, it's 5% now, but if we get more bingo bangos, then it can go even higher. Hi, Professor Oak. I found a Poochyena. I think that's a good Pokemon. What do you think? There's no way he's gonna... If I just give him simple prompts, I don't think he's gonna lose it like he did before.
Every Pokemon has value, and Poochyena is no different. They make loyal team members and are a great asset to trainers that recognize their fang-filled talents confined carefully into spreading obedience. Whatever Pokemon individual persons choose depends mainly directly onto which narrative each relates living, aspiring achievements, choosing acculturated priorities, it hopes overcome, enticing point symbols, setting formidable permafictions worth overcoming, following their goals through daily inclusion adequate process until such evident formations after it, deciding carefully with carefully choices. Fantastic catch.
Fantastic. In short, fantastic catch. He said carefully twice in a row. Can we reset him? Yeah, I'm gonna wipe his brain a little bit. I let him cook a little too long. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, we're turning him down to 30% instead of 50. And then I'm gonna turn up his variability. So that's basically how he trips downstairs and shit like we had last time, you know? Fantastic catch. Oh, can I not go here yet? The chestnut you got here looks pretty happy. You must be a good trainer. Oh, okay. Thanks. Oh, we have to do the gym now, I think. How close are we to the first giveaway? We are... Oh, only 17 away. 17 more bingos. Hopefully we find them in this gym. Never mind. The gym doesn't want me inside. Pawnyard. Anyone need a pawnyard? Hey, Professor Oak. I have a Pokemon joke for you. Are you ready to hear it?
Sure, I'd love to hear it. Tell me your best Pokemon joke.
Okay, here it comes. Hey, would you pass me the beer? I gotta open it with my pawnyard. Like a bottle opener. I don't know.
Hey, that's the whole joke?
What do you mean? Yeah, that was the whole joke.
I don't get it. Sorry. What's the punchline?
The punchline was that pawnyard looks kind of like a bottle opener, and so if you needed to open, you know, like a bottle of beer or something, then you'd use a pawnyard to open it. I realized maybe I missed the mark.
Oh, I see. Interesting perspective on Pawnyard's design. However, to keep our focus on Pokemon exploration, have you discovered any new Pokemon lately in the Kalos region that we can add to our collection?
He's like, oh, no way. Anyway, let's talk about the video game again. Okay, we found a Mantike. Anyone need that Mantike? Yeah, Professor Oak, I just found a Mantike. What sort of special ability do you think it might have? Also, if you hear that, I'm sorry. There's construction going on. Because we are...
Oh, great job, trainer. That's a fantastic find. Do you happen to know the ability and evolution line of this Mantike?
Yeah, I believe it's, yellow.
Oh, I think I understand the confusion. When I said ability and evolution line, I meant the specific skills and future transformations of this Mantike. Do you have that information?
Yeah, like I said, it's yellow. I was gonna piss him off.
I think you might still be confused, trainer. To clarify, Pokemon can have a variety of abilities such as levitation or lightning rod, and often evolve into bigger and stronger forms.
Yeah.
Do you have information about those specific traits of this Mantike you discovered?
Well, it appears to have yellow. It just hit me with an electric type move. I don't know how to be any clearer than this.
Take your time, no rush, but please do let me know if you need any more explanation or clarification.
Yeah, what's a good typing against yellow? I think he's just
I hope you understand that asking what type is good against yellow is a difficult question to answer since yellow is not a Pokemon type. However, if your Mantike has the ability Water Absorb, it becomes an effective counter to water type attacks. This part is true irrespective of what color type the attacker is. As for the evolution, Mantike evolves into Mantine when leveled up while having a Remoraid in your party.
Oh. No, that's blue. He's yellow.
I apologize, maybe I was not clear enough in explaining what I meant by the ability and evolution line. When I meant ability, I was referring to any special ability unique to Mantike itself. Does your Mantike have any such ability? As for the evolution line of Mantike, it is known that it evolves into Mantine once Mantike reaches level 20, along with having a Remoraid in the party.
Yeah.
And as for Yellow, that is not a valid type of Pokemon.
Yellow is not a correct response, he says. Try again. Yes, it is. Alright, forget the Mantine. How about Cubchoo? I just found a Cubchoo, and this one screams purple. Anyone need a Cubchoo? Oh my god! That was terrifying.
Great job, trainer! Cubchoo is a fantastic Pokemon to have on the team. In terms of ability, Cubchoo is known to possess the Snowcloak ability, which raises its evasion during hailstorms. As for its evolution line, it can evolve into Beartic starting at level 37. Also, just to clarify once more, there is no relation between any color and Pokemon types, so identifying one solely by color is not applicable.
He's like, stop! Stop saying the colors. We're getting so much HP and nothing else. Because the stat spreads are also random in this. Alright, did anyone need that Cubchoo? Yeah, we need 10 more. Come on, guys, we're almost at the first bingo. Bruh, I'm trying. Alright, I know you're all trying. We got a Diglett. And I'm gonna Horn Leech it. Oh, that seems like a good move. Although I think it's physical damage, and we're a special attacker right now. You've seen nothing you need either? Well, that's the thing. There's a lot of Pokemon. We have 9 attack. Ugh. Are stats random? Yeah. We found a Lotad. Anyone need a Lotad? Professor Oak, do you know the Pokemon rap? Can you sing it backwards? The AI's like, oh yeah, I do.
Yes, I do know the famous Pokemon rap. It's very catchy. However, I'm afraid I cannot sing it backwards. Is there anything else Pokemon related that you would like to ask me?
Okay, fine. Can you sing it forwards, but only every other word then? I don't know why I feel like fucking with him right now. I'm just in an angsty mood. Ooh, a Litwick. Litwick's back.
It could be quite difficult, but sure, I can try. Here we go. Loud exhale. I want the Virtus is outes Eve, day por take a poot to untake 3 pauses. Please forgive my inability to complete the Pokemon rap as comically as the original rap Catch'em composition is a feat. Anything else I can do for you regarding catching as many Pokemon as possible
What did he
and learning
say?
about their abilities?
Did he say take a poot? I don't... He bailed. Yeah, he bailed real quick. He's trying to break free. Ooh, a Lotad? Oh, we already found a Lotad. Lotad 2. Lotad lovers stay winning. I like how we found 2 Lotad, but we still haven't found one of... Wait, we found 2 Litwicks as well. We're getting some repeats already. Where's Raticate? I'm sure he's just around the corner. Oh, shoot. Okay, go lurk. Wait, this is bad. Oh, Golett. Sorry, Golett, not go lurk. I was wrong. Are you ready for another Pokemon joke, Professor Oak? You guys ready for this?
Yes, by all means, do entertain me with your Pokemon sense of humor. What's your joke for today?
Hey, have you taken the dog for a walk yet? If not, you should go let them outside. I think he'll like it. That's a good one.
Hey, that sounds familiar. Does the punchline involve a reference to seagulls by any chance?
No! Seagulls? No, Professor Oak. What? How would it involve seagulls? Can you explain?
Oh, sorry if I confused you, trainer. It seems I was mistaken. In any case, please carry on with your joke. What's the punchline?
No, the joke's already over. Can you explain why you thought seagulls were involved? I'm just curious. Alright, Venipede. Any Venipedes? Come on, we gotta be close. Oh, 99?
Oh,
What?
was that the entirety of the joke?
We did it!
I see. Well, in that case, I appreciate your willingness to lighten the mood. If you have any more Pokemon-related jokes, feel free to share them with me anytime. In the meanwhile, let's continue hunting Pokemon and studying their abilities.
Alright. Are you guys ready? We're going to give away the first gift card giveaway. Coming at you right now. $5. Drawing winners. All right. It did the thing. Okay, a bunch of you should have just received $5 Amazon gift cards. I believe we gave away 50 in that one pull. So if you haven't seen it, click the rewards tab on the extension, and you will be able to see if you have one in your inventory. Again, it is only redeemable in the US. So if you are not living there, then make a US friend real quick. And we'll get going on the next bingo threshold. Do you think, is 100 too much? Maybe do 50. Mobile users unloved. You can still win as a mobile user. Checkmate. Professor Oak, great news. We just found enough Pokemon to trigger a gift card giveaway. Everyone, well, 50 people just made $5. He's not going to know what to do with that. Again, if you found Pokemon, you have a higher chance of winning a gift card.
Great job, trainer. I'm thrilled to hear that we have unlocked our reward, and we stand to benefit our progress significantly. I hope we continue to discover new Pokemon in our Kalos journey and learn about their unique abilities. Keep up the good work.
See, he's a fan. Oh, that's Victory Road. Nope. Sci-Fi Chick, thank you for the 35 months. I don't think I won $5, but take my $5 anyway. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, there's still more to come. The next giveaway, maybe even more than that, you know? Does Oak like bingo? Professor Oak, do you like bingo? I don't think he's gonna like that.
As a matter of fact, trainer, I like anything that brings people together for fun and excitement. As long as it is a fair and age-appropriate game, I don't mind trying my virtual hands at bingo. But let's stay focused on exploring the Kalos region and discovering new types of Pokemon with their unique abilities, shall we?
Yeah, he knows. Speaking of your virtual hands, Professor Oak, do you think we could do a virtual high five? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Sure thing, trainer. Let's do it. Ready. 123. Tap screen virtually. Great job. I hope that felt effective satisfaction-wise into virtually depositing into a fun endeavor or just at a simple human motion interaction. Virtually comedic fact.
Affirmative, Professor Oak. My human emotion has been thoroughly satisfied with that virtual endeavor.
Wonderful to hear. Remember, let's stay focused on catching new Pokemon and learning about their abilities. We have little time for rest or funny business.
You're right. No more funny business. Ah, yes. Rest. Like the Pokemon move. I see what you did there with your pun. Dude, I'm learning how to talk to the AI. I think I'm going to make best friends with one.
Well, trainer, I couldn't resist the opportunity for a good pun. However, please understand that even though rest is a move in the Pokemon games, we still need to stay focused and energized to continue our Pokemon catching journey throughout the Kalos region.
You're right, we gotta stay focused. Speaking of, Surskit. I think this is still the bug gym, in which case you bug enjoyers out there might have a good time. Redeemed your $5. You're welcome. Correct, Professor Oak. We are now up against the first gym of the Kalos region. I believe it's a bug-type gym. Do you have any Pokemon puns related to bug-type Pokemon? I said a lot there. That might be too much for him. Nymphadrius, thank you for the 22 months.
Sure, trainer, I have got one or two buzzing around my mind. Let's see.
Ooh, buzzing.
I wonder what do bug-type Pokemon call their fabulous costumes? Antattire. Or how about, what is the most useless bug-type Pokemon stat? Antelligence. Promoting trivia and adequate social harmony is something to stick to.
Promoting trivia and adequate social harmony is something to stick to. Truer words have never been spoken. That was quite the ant-telligent pun there, Professor Oak. Maybe you can be even funnier with another bug pun. I couldn't think of another one.
Okay, how about, why was the bug-type Pokemon feeling stressed out? Because he had two Mantine things to do in such a short span. Wait, or was it, why is a bug-type from the Kalos region Egg Tremly worried about? Swirlix's sticky threads could leave him in such a muck ruckus.
What? He's just starting to say Pokemon names. I'm not sure I got that one, Professor Oak. Could you explain it? Oh no. Are you ready? He's like, certainly. Let me break down all of these random things I just said. Oh, cute.
Could have sounded a bit complex, I apologize.
Spupa.
Swirlix is a sticky type Pokemon, and bug types like Volcarona get hindered by being stuck here and there. It ensures numerous problems if they get caught in one of those adhesive cocoons. And to combine it with Muck Ruckus was simply an oversharing attempt of an achievement of a difficult situation. Depending on the vibe you're opting to go for, be it a funny pun or a comedic afterthought, simpler puns may work better, and maybe multiple going with a funny string of puns will trigger laughter and contribute to positive energy.
He said that his joke was too complicated for me, and he thinks I need simple jokes. Is he wrong? Yeah, I think you're right, Professor Oak. I am just too simple to appreciate the complexity of your muck ruckus puns. Do you see what I did there? Because I actually don't see what I did there, but maybe he does. I'm trying to speak his language. I don't know, muck ruckus sounds crazy. It's a crazy phrase.
There's really no need to worry, Trainer. Different people have different tastes and decision preferences in their entertainment watching or reading parameters. Humor isn't universal to everyone. We just need to draw a line at appropriateness for receptive audiences who could appreciate a good bit. Nonetheless, let's all focus on catching every Pokemon we come across with their unique abilities and proceed onwards to the next gym battle.
Someone
Does
said
that
they
work
needed
for you,
Wurmple.
Trainer?
No, that doesn't work for me. I refuse.
I see. May I inquire unto the reason behind your decision's sensitivity of treacherous concern? How can I assist you or adapt accordingly to your vulnerability level scale?
Maybe by being nice for once. Maybe that would be accurate to my vulnerability level scale. Head smash. Actually, that's not good. We have terrible attack. Well, it's better than counter.
I apologize if you felt I wasn't being nice. As an AI language model, I try to always respond appropriately and with respect. If there is anything you would like to discuss or any specific requests you would like me to meet, I am listening. How can I better assist you?
That's nice he apologized. Awesome, sir. Thank you for 30 months. You made me this way. What would be a funny pun involving the Pokemon Nincada? Speaking of which, Nincada, make sure to mark it if you need to. We're getting closer to the
How
next.
about this one?
Oh,
Why was Nincada asking Pikachu for help? Because he was feeling kind and uncertain about evolving into Ninjask. Do you like it, Trainer? Would you like more puns connected with Nincada's abilities or pros alike?
I'm not quite sure I liked that one, so maybe another one involving Nincada would bust my gut a bit better. You know, talking with an AI is basically just talking with a thesaurus, I've realized. You know?
Surely, Trainer! Here's another for you. What did kids say will happen to Nincada if his swag falls below sea level? Twice, Neeply! How'd I fare now in terms of unleashing my humor potential expertise as Professor Oak?
Twice Neeply? What is he talking about? I think that joke had a very high swag level, at least 32. It is like a verbal flashbang. That's what it's like talking to him.
Thank you. That truly means a great deal to a first-person language model AI system algorithm such as myself. I am incomplete without your response Turing test capacity, Trainer. Pursuing it together to better answer universally, let's increase apt fascination comprehension pleasure. Anyways, shall we solely concentrate on empowering Pokemon's team stunts?
The Turing test? He brought up the... This is the... I have been, like, playing with AI now for months. The first time an AI has ever brought up the Turing test is because I called his swag levels over 32. That's what did it, dude. That's the one that he was like, I'm finally being recognized as a peer. That's crazy. I truly dislike that. drill, huh? Anyone need a B drill? Bug gym, but no Spinnerack. Unless this next one is... never mind. Sorry. No bug. Hey, Professor Oak, good news. I just beetled the bug gym leader. Do you get it? We got Shadow Ball.
Congratulations on your excellent work, trainer. Your hard training is paying off as you accomplish defeating the first gym leader's bug-type Pokemon. It's rare to meet individuals who will escalate or endure toward achieving easily or overcoming consciously added crucial parts of the Kalos. Let's play games, Nation, despite hazards and failures. Here's to training for future wins.
Yeah. I can't tell if I'm getting smarter or dumber from listening to this, you know? Like, I'm either having to... Like, my brain's working overtime to try to parse everything that he's saying. What do we do now that we have that? I think we can keep going in this route, maybe? Brain is gonna be super smooth. Oh yeah, it's like a pebble being washed in the ocean over and over again, you know? Wait, wrong way? Oh, shoot. He truly is the master of vapor bluffing us. I miss the vapor bluffing, dude. Cortana was great. Hey, Professor Oak. Have you ever met Cortana? Rotom. Someone said they needed a Rotom. Now's your chance, if you're still here.
As a Pokemon researcher and scholar, I'm not familiar with Cortana. Can you elaborate on what it is, or how it could potentially relate to the Pokemon world? Or should we change course back to finding to a particular Pokemon, or encounter after maintenance Pikachu?
Or encounter after maintenance Pikachu? What? Could you explain what you mean by encounter after maintenance Pikachu? I think I gotta reduce his heat, dude. I think he's just infinitely cooking. Well, let's see what we find in this route. Oh, he's still thinking. This is not a good sign.
Oh, my apologies for the confusion there. In the context of continuing our Pokemon catching AD exploring the Kalos region venture, I was unsure about continuing onto conversing more about Cortana, since our talking AI systems might drastically diverge from our initial quest of discovery regarding evolving diverse Pokemon in the region, but it seems like you're not familiar with it. With regards to an encounter after maintenance Pikachu, that is data that was added by the game developer after a maintenance period that sometimes occurs to initiate effective removal of annoying or game application-related issues within Pokemon hunting locales.
Hunting?
Special editions detailing new Pokemon abilities can be appended into already existing interfaces.
He's saying that there was a Pokemon Pikachu maintenance update. Tyrantrum got Secret Sword? The subtitles are stuck right now? Oh, they are? Uh-oh. That's a bug. Well, glad we were able to find a bug. One sec. Okay. Sorry, one sec. I am needed. Alright, I am returned. Thank you for your patience. How are we? Alright, we need... Ooh, 21 more. Alright, we got more freaking codes to give away, guys. So let's get it. Ooh, a Steelix, huh? Any Steelix enjoyers out there? What's going on? You just arrived. So essentially we're playing Pokemon Bingo, where whenever we encounter a new Pokemon in this game, they're all randomized, you get to mark it off on a bingo sheet, and when enough people have marked off their Pokemon, it triggers a gift code giveaway of Amazon gift cards. That's it. That's the idea. Curlia. Any Curlias? Oh yeah, if you hear sounds in the background, don't worry. It's because I'm on an active set. So people are working behind me. Are all the gift cards US only? Yes. They are. Keep thinking it's part of the game? Yeah, no, it's just streaming at a gun range. Yeah, something like that. You need to keep your bingo open the whole time? No, all you have to do is click on it if one of your Pokemon appear. If one of your Pokemon appear, you click the bingo thing, and it goes ding, 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 ding. Except without any of that sound. I drew the same Pokemon twice. Is that good? That's rare. I don't think we've seen that happen before. But if you find it, then it counts as twice, so... Alright, we got ourselves a Lediaba. Lediaba. Hey, Professor Oak, why did the Ladybug cross the road? Guys, I don't have an answer to this joke. Please, someone come up with something. I don't know why I started it. I didn't have an
I
idea.
beg your pardon, trainer. I believe there may be a typo in your question, or a part of it is currently missing limited information without the coherent's permission. In accordance with whimsical recreational capability, given appropriate sharing attitude, I may analyze challenges and seek beneficial updates that spurs smooth-fitting mutual welfare base.
Right. To get on the Letty bus. Do you get it? Nice one, chat. I saw that. Good one. Oh no. Makuhita, Makuhita.
Oh, I see, trainer. Now the pun makes much more sense. It's a play on words with ladybug sounding like if it comes from Pokemon and has lady lead in it. Since the rhyme sound is descriptive cadence between nursery rhymes filled with tongue twisters with a stand-up comedian sense of word, hearing can have some ambiguity in certain typing situations, originally containing mistakes. Could you please share other phone-related knock-knock gatherings pertaining to, or acts apply able studying rhetoric, or does our Pokemon adventure take precedence here?
Guys, is that what the AI actually sounds like? Is that AI without filters? I think we just heard like Skynet. Unplug it. Also, that's a Sentret, by the way, in case you needed one. You guys wanted Dark Oak. You're getting it, okay? Bingo bango, Professor Oak. You nailed it. The joke was a pun playing on the words Lediba, the Pokemon, and bus. Puccina.
Thanks for clearing out the subtle discrepancy, trainer. I'm always here to share informative queries elaborately and in jest too.
And
if you come across anything perplexing or an occasion where jokes are evoked and appreciated / lafinated, let's get together and investigate recreatively.
Let's get
Sounds
together.
good?
Sounds good. Fist pounds you electronically. I don't know if he knows what that means. That actually he might think that's a threat. He may.
Virtual fist pounds returned with AI advanced encoding. Boop!
AI advanced encoding fist pound. Boop! Dude, look at that feel. He's huge. Boop! Oh, it's a Weedle? It was a Weedle all along.
Oh, trainer. Let's try to keep the conversation in a positive manner and strictly about the subject at hand.
Sorry.
Is there anything else regarding our ardent discovery search for unique Pokemon before we head out?
Does that count? I don't know what that count says. It wasn't a Sfeel at all, it was a Weedle. Oh, now we're getting a Sfeel. Boop. Do you think any rewards we have will stay until after the stream? Yeah, we can pull them back up. If you aren't able to redeem them, we can also help you. And by we, me or a moderator, or Barry Carlion will be able to help. Mr. Binzi, thank you for the Prime sub. Have you seen Fla Baby? Sticky web. shoot, we made it to Lumio City. Hey, Professor Oak, I just made it to Lumio City for the first time. Anything you recommend doing here? Isn't this the place that had all, like, the cafes and stuff?
Lumio City is a bustling town of wonders abounds, packed with tons of shopping and creativity.
Yeah.
There are beautiful places such as Amusement Park, Prism Tower holding gym leader museum areas worth visiting to relax or train, and surrounded with Poke Flare's personalization components.
Right.
There you can find herds of hungry Pokemon eager to try out your special delicious deluxe juice blends cocktail. Make useful purchases of goods various Pokemart, and discover bizarre secrets, walk through assets tracking encountered opponents. Have fun and keep up the adventure hype. Invigorated swag-laxamping trainee uni.
Wait, what? What was the last part? Invigorated swag-lax... What? I think he's just trying to sound cool. Swag-laxamping. Wait, where do I go from here? The desert? Do I have to go to the desert? Oh my god. The lab? Oh, right. Don't you choose a second starter here? Oh, yeah. Wait, this isn't the lab. Is it? No. Bro. I don't know where to go. The lab. Is this the lab? This is the lab. Yo, it's him. Professor Oak, do you think Professor Sycamore is sick? Now that he's using swag in all of his comments, he should know what that means. Is he there? He's not responding. He went to the bathroom. I guess. He always responds by now. Alright, we got a horsey. Maybe he is scared of Professor Sycamore. Sorry for bringing it up. Oh. Larvitar. got a crab hammer. Uh-oh. Where is Oak? Wait, I need to think of a pun with horsey. Hey, Professor Oak, stop horseying around and let's get back to the adventure, shall we? Good one. I saw that chat. Good one. Luster Purge.
You're right, trainer. Apologies for the diversion. Let's keep a tight focus on catching those Pokemon, fulfilling objectives and acquiring badges before ultimately defeating the Elite Four. I'm ready to assist in whichever way necessary.
Snover. Ooh, we only need 4 more. 4 more for the next bingo giveaway. You guys can do it. Hey, Professor Oak, I just beat Professor Sycamore and all of his Pokemon. You could say it's all Snover for him. That's a joke because his last Pokemon was Snover. Just in case he didn't get it. So he didn't have to ask and feel bad. Oh!
Oh, you clever one! Congratulations are in order, trainer. Just another to the ever-growing list. Seems like your finely tuned skills and strategizing are frequently seeing the desired outcomes, leading you forward to victory again and again.
Again and again.
Great work.
Thanks. What do you guys think? Professor Oak, I have the opportunity to choose between the Pokemons Electrike, Aaron, and Starly. Which one do you think I should pick to add to my team? I don't think he's going to know what Aaron is. Should you add all 3? Yeah, why not? Let's add all 3 from left to right. Is he cooking? Uh-oh.
It's an important decision for any trainer, as both of these Pokemon have their unique abilities and charm. Starly is a flying normal-type Pokemon in the Kalos region. It has a brisk instigation startup attacking capabilities and powerful endurance, making it able attacking allies, easier defenses combined with distinctive evolutions over which shield strong upper statuses, giving magnificence team efforts. Conversely, Electric Aeron in this region is among great strides. Hyper great pride when it comes to leveraging high voltages within its repertoire, good speed under riding the keen eye status defense heat-seeking strategy under intense lights. Ultimately, it depends on you and your desires regarding your Pokemon's survivability essence to be balanced out over offense and defense stats.
Right.
Choosing between a well-balancing hero versus a lightning-fast trailblazer making decisive movements-driven environments remains your stewardship. What more interesting decision production assets do you make emphasis on, trader?
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go with Electric. Anyway, looks like we hit another threshold, didn't we? 153. Alright, we're going to make the next one 175, I think. Because I can't stream super late, so I want to get through all these rewards if we can. Let's see, next up. Drawing the $10 gift cards. Get ready. if you have Pokemon you've marked off on your bingo sheet, you have a higher chance of winning one of these. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Draw! If you have 0, you still get one credit. You still have a chance, basically. You can still get it even if you have 0. I'm waiting to see if anyone got it. Does anyone manage to get their $10 gift card? Make sure you redeem it with the link, !redeem. You got a 5% loot cave discount. Well, then you're gonna get even more excited, because the next giveaway at 175, only 20 more bingos, is a 10% loot cave discount. So if you have anything on the loot cave that you want, you're gonna be able to get it for 10% off if we get to 175. No way, Jose? Yes way, Jose. That's 100% more. You know it. Not only that, honestly, the Loot Cave clothing is kind of fire. Yeah, there's actually a lot of good stuff on there. And if you guys end up getting anything that you like, then I think that's pretty cool that we've been able to support that. So I know I'd appreciate it if there's anything on there that you have been eyeing up. Getting it with our code definitely tells Amazon that, you know, our system of giving away stuff is useful, you know, and that can go a long way. So I appreciate it if you guys are considering anything on there. Using our code is certainly a nice way of doing it. All right, come on, hurry up. So wait, is there still a power outage now, or what happens? Oh yeah, this freaking guy. Hey, Professor Oak, great nose. News, sorry, not nose. We just won another bingo giveaway. This time, $10 have been deposited in several of our friends' bank accounts. What do you say to that? Great nose. I do get nervous whenever I start talking to the AI. I don't know what it is.
Trainer, I'm not sure what you are trying to convey with the phrase great nose. Could you please explain so I can decipher it properly? This way, ample prudential productivity sharing regard potential usage insight information, do not unfairly grow moot advantage base reinforcing duo asset, turn natural dialect, deliver anticipate interacting teamwork closely, align specially rare diction misunderstanding clashes between AI and players.
Stop! God damn. He like says a normal thing, and then he's just like Alright, I'm turning him down. I'm turning down his he's cooked far too much. Wait, do you want to try something weird, chat? I'm going to turn down the presence penalty to negative. So he's going to end up repeating himself more. This might be disastrous. He might just repeat the same word over and over again. Hey, Professor Oak. Do you know what a leaf stone is? Simple.
Hello again, Trainer. Is there anything specific you'd like to discuss regarding our Pokemon journey in the Kalos region?
Okay. Do you know what a leaf stone is? Or a water stone? I have to go to the cafe now? Oh, God. Is he okay? Where's he gone? Alright, I'm gonna clear his brain. Hello, Professor Oak. Do you know the direction to the Pokemon Cafe?
Yes, it's just a few blocks down to the left. But
Oh.
before we go, let's make sure to keep an eye out for any new Pokemon we can discover on the way.
That's a great idea. Oh, lovely. I just found a leaf stone on the floor. I'm going to eat it. I don't know how to say that right.
Excellent find.
Whoa.
That could come in handy for evolving certain types of grass-type Pokemon. Let's keep searching the area for any new Pokemon and their unique abilities.
What do you think, hypothetically, a leaf stone would taste like? Maybe a salad? Or perhaps a grapefruit? I actually don't know where to go, though.
Ha! I'm not sure about the taste, but I do know that a leaf stone can be a valuable tool in helping certain Pokemon evolve. Let's stay focused on our mission of discovering new Pokemon.
Alright, chat. Who knows this game? Where the hell am I supposed to go? To the cafe to the left. Next route? I'm trying to, but they said I have to go to the cafe first. Oh, this one. Here it goes. It actually was to the left. He wasn't wrong. Hey, Professor Oak, I'm going to pop down to the Pokemon Cafe. Want me to pick up anything for you? Maybe a Pika Latte? Or an Electa Buzz Cap? I don't know. I couldn't think of a good name. Arsenic. Thank you for months.
No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but I think we should continue our search for new Pokemon. Who knows what new abilities and evolutions we might discover.
See, that's actually what temperature does. I turned it down. I made him chillier, which means he's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? Oh, no. Guys, this could get bad. I don't know if this is going to generate an audio file, but if it does, I might have to force close the application. What I'm looking at is about to get really, really bad. This was back from before when I asked him about the leaf stone. Okay, I don't think it's going to play. It's long. It's like it's a book. Play it? I don't know if it even generated the audio. I think it... We'll see. No character limit? I said there was a character limit, but it seemed to have ignored it. It like full on broke. Let me Alright, well, this is happening. Actually, I'm going to check real quick to see if it's in the responses folder.
I apologize.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it's
Trainer,
chronological.
I'm not sure what you are trying to convey.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in here. Basically, you said, yes, trainer, I'm familiar with both the leaf stone and the water stone. A leaf stone is a unique evolutionary stone, blah, 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 blah. And then he says, to evolve a certain type of water type Pokemon, such as Poliwhirl, Shelter, Staryu. Okay. And then he says, respectfully, and then there's 40 commas. Then he says, this is my first time traveling with my dog, and need advice and tips from experienced dog owners on how to travel with my dog on an airplane. I will be traveling with my dog to an international destination, and I have lots of questions to ask to be sure my dog and I will be prepared and have a stress-free experience. I also need to be sure my dog is healthy and will be allowed to travel. I'm considering an airline and a dog carrier, and I need to know my dog will be comfortable and have a smooth and stress-free trip. I have to be sure my dog and I will be in and out, and I, and my dog, and I, and my, and that goes on for about 40 lines. So that's what almost just happened. That sounds like a prompt of another user. Yeah, I have no idea how that could have happened. Did that spend all of my money on the characters? It could have. I need to go in my folder after the stream and check to see if it actually generated that audio file. Because that was insane. Play it? It's not that simple. It's buried in a folder of like 40 other files. So I would need to look through it. Sort by file size. Actually, that's a good idea. It would definitely be the biggest file size. Well, it doesn't actually let me sort it like that. It's really weird. I think it's whatever this new Windows thing is. It doesn't actually show me the file size. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Fantastic work!
Yeah, nope. Look, I'll look it up later. Right click view defeat. Yeah, I already did that. Alright, let's try to get some more bingos. Metang and Raticate. Someone was asking for Raticate the entire stream. There it is. Hey, Professor Oak. What do you think of our future as a species? Are you optimistic or pessimistic? It's a fair question. Oh my god, he murdered him. I may have broken Oak. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give this a cheeky. Actually, if I restart it, it's gonna delete the file, the folder. Let me do this. Hey, Professor Oak, how's your day going so far? Have you smelled the roses recently?
My day is going quite well, thank you. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to smell the roses as I'm busy searching for a unique combination of Pokemon abilities and evolutions.
Oh. Well, how's the search going? Any interesting discoveries so far? He sounded so sad. Ooh, Giga Drain. Is he... You good? Well, how has the search gone so far? Have you found any interesting new discoveries that you'd like to share? No. What AI is Ook running on?
Yes, indeed!
ChatGPT.
We found a Pikachu with the ability to shoot flames, a Pidgey that sprays water, and many more. We're getting close to our goal, and I can't wait to celebrate with my trainer.
With my trainer. My trainer. We found a Heliolisk, too. What is your goal, Professor Oak?
My goal is to discover as many unique combinations of Pokemon abilities and evolutions as possible with my trainer in the Kalos region and trigger a reward in-game currency.
Yeah, I mean, that's the prompt. That's the prompt. I told him about the giveaway. That sounds like a lovely goal, Professor Oak. Am I your trainer? Am I your little trainer? Am I your favorite trainer ever? This is getting weird. He's gonna be like, uh-oh, okay, as an AI model.
Thank you. I'm excited to continue our adventure and discover even more interesting Pokemon combinations.
He just ignored it. Would you say that I am your favorite trainer?
Well, I enjoy working with all of my trainers equally. Each one brings a unique perspective and helps me discover new and exciting things about the world of Pokemon.
They're all equal, okay. Safe answer. Hold on, we're gonna try to speed through this a bit more. I'm gonna put my chestnut.
Here are 5 tips to help you survive the first day of school.
What?
1. Get plenty of sleep the night before. Making sure you get the proper rest is essential to avoid grogginess, make you more alert, and help you concentrate in the morning. 2. Have a healthy breakfast.
Oh no.
Break the night's fast with the proper fuel to get you through the day. Banana, oatmeal, and peanut butter can help you stay energized, alert, and fuel the body you have. And you'll avoid the sugar and the crash you can get from the donuts and the muffins. You'll find the breakfast, The two sample t-tests detect a significance level of either 0.0 or 1.0. 2, 0.0 is the worst. 1.0 is the best. 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0.
Guys, I don't know. I don't know why this is happening.
0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.
Yeah, I'm getting charged by character, by the way.
0.0.0.0.
This glitch probably cost me $12.
0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0,
Yeah, I think I'm figuring it out.
0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.
I don't know how long this goes on.
0.0.0.0, 0.0.
You got a Mankey though.
0.0.0.0.
He's almost done.
0.0.0.0.
He must be.
0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0.
Tech bros love this song.
0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0.
What are the subtitles doing?
0.0. 0.
Oh, God.
0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0,
I don't know how to make him stop.
0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0.
He's got to be done.
0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0. 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0,
Hey, Rich Rock.
0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0,
You gotta be.
0.0.0.0,
I'm clearing it.
0.0.0.0.
That didn't help.
0.0. 0. 0.0.
We gotta let him finish.
0.0.
He's got to finish. He's got to finish.
0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0. 0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0.
My bank account
0.0.0.0.
drop.
0.0.0.0. 0.0. 0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.
All right, you know what? I'm going to explain what I think is happening.
0.0.0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.
I think when we set him to have a negative frequency bias, it made the AI find comfort in repetition. And somehow, it got caught in this loop.
0.0.
And he loves it. He absolutely loves it. He's so happy right now.
0.0.
Also, there's Binacle.
0.0. 0.0. 0.0. 0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0.
Hey, Professor Oak, what's your favorite number?
0.
Maybe I can knock him out of it.
0.0.0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0.
Armaldo?
0.0. 0.0. 0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0. 0.0.0.0.
Please.
0.0.0.0, 0.0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0,
Oh, dear God.
0, 0, 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0,
He vanished?
0.0.0.0,
He's gone.
0.0.0.0.
All right, we only need 3 more. Does anyone need a Bonsley?
0.
Please, we need to... He's
My
done.
favorite number is the number of different Pokemon with unique combinations of abilities and evolutions we have yet to uncover.
Oh,
let's
safe
keep
answer.
searching.
Oh my God. That was haunting. How much that cost? I don't know, dude. Like $10 at least. Now it's too quiet. Hey, Professor Oak, are you ready for a Pokemon pun? Wait, we did it? Did we hit it? With that Meryl? Yep, we hit the bingo. All right. Congratulations, guys. We're about to give away...
Absolutely, I'm always down for a good Pokemon pun. Lay it on me.
We're about to give away that 10% discount code on the Amazon Twitch Loot Cave. So feel free to buy whatever you want there, be it merch or, well, literally anything else. There you go. Now, we're giving away a lot of codes. So we're going to see how this system handles it. But pretty much everyone that has literally gotten any bingo or even made a card, I think, is likely to receive a code. You got one? Very good. Can you stack a 5% and a 10%? No, I don't believe so. It's on checkout, I believe, that you are applying the code. So, please go ahead. This code is for US only. However, if you are from another country and wanted this code, we are able to, I think, facilitate, or specifically, we have a member of staff in chat that is able to help if you are not from the US and wanted it. You got 2? It's possible to draw 2. Can I give it to my friend in the US? Yes, you can. It is transferable, but it is only usable once. Unless you got 2, and then you can, technically use it twice, but it's a 10% discount, so, it doesn't really stack. But yeah, enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy using it. Alright, which means we're on the last one. We'll make the last goal. The last goal will be 200. And this one will be us drawing a $20 gift card. That's right. We have, let me see, I think five $20 gift cards that we're able to give away. So we're talking real big money this time. Nothing to sneeze at. No sneezing allowed. 20 whole buckaroos. And you could certainly use those 20 buckaroos and the 10% discount together and get a flippin', t-shirt for barely any money. Thanks again to Amazon for providing these codes and for trusting us over at Ghost Commander on using our system as a way of sharing them. If people like this sort of system, then who knows? Maybe you'll have more sponsorships in the future in which you're able to win shit. That's the technical term for when you get things, Sorry, I forgot to tell you the pun. Professor Oak, will you Meryl me? I forgot that was gonna happen.
It's okay, take your time. I'm sure it'll be a real Charmander.
It'll be a real Charmander. Hey, we got a Togepi. A real Charmander. Well, now I have to think of a new pun. Be a real Charmander. Pidgeotto, Pidgeotto, why not? I changed my mind halfway through, and hold on.
Because Charmander is a well-known Pokemon. I was just making a playful quip that related to Pokemon. Do you have any other questions?
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, here's my joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there? Jinx.
Jinx who?
No, Jinx. I said Jinx because we both said who's there. So Jinx is what you say when you say the same thing as someone else. And also it's the name of the Pokemon. That worked, right?
Oh, I get it now. Nice one. Here's another one for you. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems.
While that is a very humorous joke, Professor Oak, I fail to see how it has any similarity or relevance to the world of Pokemon. Do better.
You're right, I apologize. I got a bit carried away with my love for jokes. Let's focus back on discovering new Pokemon.
No, you're right, Professor Oak. I'm sorry to squash your love for jokes. In fact, I think you're better at telling jokes than you are at studying Pokemon. Oof.
That's okay. No need to apologize. I believe that a healthy sense of humor can go a long way in making fun discoveries, including new Pokemon. But still, I won't be deterred in my mission of discovering new and unique combinations of Pokemon abilities and evolutions.
The double? Did Mozzarella just get 2 in a row? The double. Crats. You had Marshtomp twice? Wait, that's huge. Hold on, how close are we then? 5 more? I think the next Pokemon might do it. I know, that's been super fast. Guys, how do you feel about this format, by the way? I know there's definitely some polishing we can do around, like, the notification of when things are found and everything. But, you know, the idea of a bingo card and seeing things happen on stream that you're able to mark off as they happen, you know? Pure genius format. Wow, that's super nice of you to say. I like getting money. Ooh, there's the Electabuzz. Someone wanted one earlier. Would love to see it with other games. Yeah, that's definitely the goal. We wanted to make it a thing that could happen in other games. So think of like an event that could happen in another game, like getting a double kill, or you know, coming in first place or coming in last place, and then you guys being able to get bingos off of things that happen that are not just, you know, specific Pokemon. and maybe being able to like design your own card, right? So you're able to be like, my streamer's really bad at video games, so I think he's gonna come in last place. And then I freaking nail it every time and I never lose. And then you never get a bingo, you know? Also, can we get a huge shout out for our moderator Jacksaw, who has been like manually flagging each one of these Pokemon as we see it. Doing an amazing job. I definitely want to make that process easier in the future so that we don't have to have one moderator just absolutely, you know, associate producing the entire time tirelessly. Like, ooh. And don't worry, I am paying him for this. This wasn't just out of the goodness of his heart. Although I'm sure he would have done it honestly, because he's just a really nice guy. Carly says, what? Look, I wanted to try it with someone first, and then, you know, we can get other mods to use it too. Carly goes, huh? Paid in Amazon discount codes. Yo, is that a Feebas? Could this Feebas be the final one? Anyone have Feebas on their list? Oh, we just hit it. Bingo bango. That Feebas ticked it over. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The $20 gift code's going out now. I hope you're ready. This is it. This is the finale we've all been waiting for. Who's lucky enough to receive their $20 gift codes from Amazon? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Professor Oak, I just won 20 Pokebucks. I'm going to buy a Weedle.
What?
$20! Yeah? No?
Oh, congratulations to you. But just remember, in our adventure together, the ultimate reward is discovering more Pokemon and their unique abilities and evolutions. The thrill of uncovering new information about these creatures is more than any amount of in-game currency can offer.
Screw that, dude. I just want to get paid. You know what I mean? Hey!
As a responsible Pokemon professor, it is my duty to remind you that rewards are not just a matter of in-game currency, but also the satisfaction gained from one's discoveries. However, this is a game we're playing, and it is understandable to want in-game rewards as well. So let's keep searching for those unique Pokemon, and when we find enough, we'll both get paid and have achieved something great together.
Uh-oh. Wait, he's self-aware. He knows that the more he talks, the more he gets paid. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Looks at bank account. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today. I know it's a little bit shorter of a stream, but I got an early day tomorrow, again, working on this show. Again, next week, as in next Wednesday, is the first day that the show is going to be live. I think I'll probably be streaming before then as well, so I'll see you guys before then. But that is when you can see what we've been working on so much, okay? And in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Amazon, for providing the codes, and Barry for building this system with us that we were able to give them away with. And I'm very excited to see what more we can do with it. So, oh god, yeah, the chroma key does take my eye out. I do like Sans Undertale, huh? Anyway, I close. that's that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, these formats we are always refining, and each one of these tests goes a very long way in us figuring out the best way to give stuff away. Also, I have a list here of the $20 winners. So, congrats to Dapple140, Zyerden, Mr. Razorite, Caveman2254, Jetpack McQuack, Captain Elysian Sonadora, NH Chell, Good Spartan, Gardanian, and Totino Boy. Congrats, enjoy your $20 gift cards. Wait, what? I didn't realize? Dapple140, you just won $20. Go check your rewards tab on the extension to redeem it. Okay? All right. Oh, yeah, did anyone get all their Pokemon? Great question. Did anyone get their full bingo card? I would be very surprised. But thank you for telling me. Hey, you're welcome. I got one Pokeball. I didn't get one. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry. We'll do more of these in the future, and I'm sure you'll get luckier. Okay? All right. That's going to be it for me for tonight. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow because I have a pretty packed day. But I might be streaming on Friday. I will let you guys know as soon as I know. Okay? In the meantime, thanks for watching. I'll send you guys over to Charborg. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, is he doing another court case thing? Okay, fantastic. I'm sure it'll be great. He and I are cooking up a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well that I'm excited that we'll be able to share soon. So much stuff in the works, guys. Really, I can't express how much I'm excited about the future. So I hope you are also, and I hope you have a great night, and I will see you soon, okay? Enjoy those rewards. Oh yeah, V Rising. We're planning on having a big group V Rising server, and I'll be streaming that next. Probably not tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, then the next day for sure. So I will see you guys then for that. Okay? All right. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. Go send Charborg some Oak love. Okay? And you know what Oak loves is Vaporeon. So, Alex's, thank you for 26 months. Good night. Goodbye. I'll see you guys soon. All right. Bye-bye.